I'm going to be taking you through the beginner and advanced moves for every exercise. Just do what you can, and over time you'll steadily improve until you can do the whole workout with me. So let's get started. Watch me. Beginners, you're going to lunge forward, touch in the middle, and lunge back. Advanced, you're going to lunge forward, but take your leg all the way through and back. Ready? So let's start. Forward and back. Good work. Forward and back. Keep your head up and your shoulders back and your core tight. Good work. See my hand on my knee? That's helping me to balance and also to push up through the lunge. Keep going and keep breathing. Good work. Now I'm going to show you all the reps for the advanced level, but that doesn't mean you have to do all the reps. If you need to, you can have a rest and then join back in. That's okay. Also, you can alternate the moves. So you'll touch in the middle for the beginner, okay, and then try one of the advanced moves. Oh, good work. You're going to feel that burning, right? Haha. Because we're warming up that whole lower body. Just keep going, and we're almost going to be ready to swap legs. Great work. Let's change to the other leg. Forward and back. Now for advanced, I'm going to give you a little tweak, all right? So what you're going to do is lightly touch the floor with one hand. Makes it a lot harder, all right? Because you've got your body weight over the front knee. Oh, keep going. Woo! Oh, keep that going. You can touch in the middle if you need to rest. That's okay. Good work. Now look at where my knee is. It's lightly touching the floor. Oh, you're really going to feel that burn kicking in. Look, don't worry. You're going to get better at resisting the burn. It's really normal at the beginning to find it uncomfortable. Don't worry. You'll get stronger as you stick with me. Remember, you can alternate the moves. Just do a beginner like this, okay? And then do an advanced. Or just have a rest and then join back in. It's perfectly fine. Oh, so well done. We've finished the first move. Have a rest and watch me for the next one. You might even want to grab a quick little drink. We're going to do the toe squat. So, beginner, legs are wider than the shoulders, toes pointing out, hands on your hips. Squat down and push up. Advanced, you're on your toes the whole time like this, down and up. So let's start. Head up, shoulders back, core tight. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Well done. It's normal to find the balance challenging. That's part of the magic of this exercise, right? Because your muscles have to work really hard to do the squat and to balance at the same time. So don't worry if you need to stop and regain your balance and then start. That's okay. And for advanced, here's a little tweak. Put your hands lightly on your head, all right? That makes it even harder with the balance. Oh, great work. Keep going. Almost there. Really good little move to get those legs warmed up and deeply stimulated. We're almost there. Keep going. Breathe in. Oh, great work. All right. Take a little rest. Have a sip of water if you need to. And let me show you the next move. Right, we're on to the Lunge-Sumo-Lunge. Watch me first. We're going to move to the side of your workout area. You're going to lunge forward with your hands on your hips, legs together. Go into the sumo stance. Don't step and squat at the same time. Step, center your body weight, then squat down. Legs together, then lunge with the outside leg. Back into the sumo, center your body weight, down and up. Ready? All right, this is one of my favorite moves, all right? So let's get into it. Lunge, legs together. Wide stance, center body weight, down and up. Feet together, lunge, outside leg. Sumo, wide stance, down and up. Good work. Lunge, back, sumo. Now this is a fantastic exercise for the saddlebag area, for, let me show you, the inner thigh, and also the back of the legs and the butt. Really great move to get rid of that nasty cellulite. It's really hard to reach those 3 areas. Now with the sumo, I'm going to give you a little tip, all right? So watch me. As you go into the sumo and you lower down, push up through your heels. Try to really focus on activate the muscles in the back of your legs and your butt, right? So let's try it again. Down, push up through your heels, squeeze your butt cheeks together. It's magic, right? It's smoothing out the back of the legs, tightening and toning the butt. Really good little move. And again, don't overdo it. Okay, as you're going down, we want to stimulate, not strain. If you can only go down a little way, that's perfectly fine. Stimulate, not strain the muscle. Keep that breathing going. Almost there. Sumo. Great work. Really nice move. One more. Well done. Okay, so have a little rest and watch me for the next move. All right, the next move is the curtsy squat. Watch me. Okay, legs are about a shoulder width apart, and it's just exactly what the exercise name says. We're going to do a curtsy, right? So one leg behind the other. You're coming down like this, and then we're going to swap to the other side like that. And let me show you something with the alignment, which is really important. You don't need to do a big crazy extension like this. Just line up your back leg with the front one, okay? That's the key. And you'll be in the perfect position to do this right. So let's start, okay? One, and to the side. Good. Really nice move. Now, this is a fantastic move for the saddlebag area, for the inner thigh area, and also that really hard to reach area above the knee. A lot of women tell me they get this kind of saggy and flabbiness above the knee here, and it's really hard to fix. This is the exercise for you. It's a great move. Keep it going. Good work. Now, I've got something important to tell you. If at any time an exercise doesn't feel quite right, stop the video, and if you can, get a mirror and check your form. It's really important to do it with the right form. Then try it again. If it still doesn't feel quite right, skip that move for a couple of weeks until you're feeling stronger and fitter. And then try it again. And in between, do lots of stretching. Often little kind of kinks and tweaks can be fixed with stretching. And you'll probably be surprised that you can then do the move. Don't worry if you have to skip an exercise, you're still going to get great results, all right? It's really important to look after your body and train with good common sense. So, well done. Now we're on to the next move. Okay, we're on to the last of the standing moves. Have a rest and watch me. Beginners, you're going to lunge back and then lightly touch your foot on the floor. Advanced, you're going to lunge back and up and hold. Ready? Let's start. Back, up and hold. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now you can alternate these moves. Do a beginner one and then do an advanced one. All right? You don't have to do all the advanced straight off the bat. And just do them in sequence like this with me, and you'll gradually find your balance will get better and you'll get stronger. And for the advanced, it's this little pause at the top that makes all the difference in the world, right? Because you're having to hold that position and that supporting leg is working really hard. Keep the breathing going. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Really good. I can feel it burning. If I can, then you can. Haha. Good work. Almost there. Almost ready to swap legs. Great work. And awesome work. Let's swap to the other side. Ready? Back and up and hold. Back, up and hold. Now you'll probably notice one side of your body is better balanced than the other. That's completely normal. Just like the cellulite is worse or is often worse on one side. So here's a little trick. Once you know which is your weakest side, always begin with that side first, right? Because you want to be fresh and focused and be able to do a better job of it. Then swap to the stronger side. So each time you start an exercise, begin with the weaker side, really give it 150%, and then swap over. And guess what? The cellulite will improve as your body symmetry and strength improves. It really works, all right? So give it a go. If you need to alternate, see how easy it is? You don't have to do all the moves at the advanced level. All right, that's the beauty of this workout. So now we're going to go to the floor. All right, so beginners, watch me. Hands by your side, you're on your heels, toes pointing to the ceiling. You're going to push your hips up, hold, and lower slowly. Advanced, you're going to have one leg straight, toes pointing towards you, okay? Not away, but towards you. Up and hold, and lower slowly. Just adjust your feet, the distance that they are away from your butt, to find what feels right for you, okay? So let's start. Ready? Up and hold, lower touch. Up and hold, lower touch. Now, the advanced move is quite challenging, all right? So if you can't do it, just start with the beginner. That's perfectly fine. And for the ones that are advanced, I'm going to give you a little tweak. There's two ways you can do this. You can lightly touch and up and hold, or you can go down and rest and then up and hold. See the difference? Lightly touch, up and hold, or down and rest, up and hold. And when you lightly touch, it's a lot harder because there's constant tension in the muscle. So everything's working really hard. I don't recommend you try it to start with, all right? Because it really burns. But that's what you can work up to, all right? Well done. All right, so let's change legs. Swap legs, remember, toes pointing towards you, not away. Ready? And up and hold, lower touch. Up and hold, lower touch. Good work. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. The breathing's really important, all right? Because it will help you stabilize your body and use the muscles more effectively. Look. Breathe in, out and hold. See the difference? Oh, really good. You'll probably feel your muscles shaking by now. That's completely normal. And it's a good sign that you're working hard, all right? That will improve as you get stronger. Just keep going. I can feel my muscles shaking. These floor moves are amazing when done right at the end of the standing moves. Really good. Okay, have a little stretch. Pull your legs in like this. Okay, and we're ready to flip over. Okay, so you're onto your forearms, hands are together, and what you're going to be doing is having your leg at right angles. Your toes pointing down, not up to the ceiling, okay? That's really important. What you're going to do is bring one leg in, line up your two thighs together, and push your heel to the ceiling. Rightio? So let's start. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Breathe in, out and hold. Make sure you don't bounce at the bottom or bounce at the top. What you want to do is have a very slow and controlled movement, all right? Down and up. Right, so push that heel up to the ceiling, okay? Push up. Going to feel those muscles burning in the back of your leg. It's awesome for smoothing out the back of your leg and tightening up your butt. Great work. Keep going. Almost there. And then we're going to swap to the straight leg raise, okay? So bring it in. Have a little stretch. Breathe deeply. And now we're going to use the same leg, but we're going to go straight, all right? Toes down. It's not pointing up. Toes down. Ready? Up and hold. And lightly touch. Up and hold. and lightly touch. And again, that's the magic of this move. You hold. Lightly touch, not rest. Up and hold. Down. Up and hold. And who would have thought that something so simple could be so effective, right? If you're like me, it's burning right now, okay? All through that back of the leg and the butt. It's awesome because you've already done those standing moves. So these simple floor moves are really effective. Oh, stay in the zone. Breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. Oh, that's good. Stay with me. This is your time, all right? This is your time to enjoy getting fitter and stronger. Oh, really good. Stretch. Back. Good. Now we're going to swap to the other leg and do the same thing, all right? So find that position. This position actually doesn't feel completely natural. You may need to use a mirror at the beginning to find exactly where your leg needs to be. Remember that toe is down, not up. Okay, remember that? And get that right angle. So once you've got that position, you're ready to start. So let's start. Down and push that heel up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good work. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. A lot of women tell me that they can feel the muscles changing. They can feel their bodies changing before they see the changes in the mirror. They say, Belinda, my muscles feel tighter. My body feels tighter. They feel firmer. My clothes feel different. Awesome. That's a really good sign that everything is tightening up and toning on the inside, because this is all about change from the inside out, right? So when you feel those changes, keep going, because guess what? You're going to see the changes in the mirror. Stretch back, and then we're going to do the straight leg raise. All right, so position. Remember, toe down, not up. Let's start. Up and hold, lower touch. Up and hold, lower touch. Good work. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. And you know, these exercises are not just building strong muscles to firm the surface of the skin. They're stimulating the blood circulation to deliver all those nutrients, right, to your skin cells, and detoxify by stimulating the lymph system. So everything is working together, right? Really, really effective for this reason. Good, stay with me. Just keep going. If you need to rest, that's okay. Just rest and then join back in. Oh, good work. Almost there. Down, up and hold. Oh, super good. Now, stretch back. Oh, great. So, now we're on to the inner thigh lift, and this is a fantastic move. So watch me. Beginners, you're going to have your leg behind. You're just going to lift up this leg a little bit off the ground. Now, some of you may find you can't really lift it up very far at all. That's okay. You'll get stronger. Advanced, your leg is in front like this, and you're going to lift it up and down. All right, so let's start. Up and hold and lower touch. Up and hold and lower touch. So this is a great move for tightening up the inner thigh area. Oh, so good. Don't worry if it's really hard, okay? At the beginning, you'll get more flexible and you'll get more muscle strength as you practice it. And here's a little tip, all right? For super advanced, hold it and then lightly touch the floor. Up and hold, lightly touch, and that creates constant muscle tension, which really firms up the leg. If you can't do that, rest. Up and hold, and then rest. See the difference between the two? The great thing is you can grow with the workout. All right? Good work. All right, so now bend that lower leg, line up your thighs, toes pointing towards you, not away. All right? Really important. You're going to push your heel to the ceiling and then lower down slowly. So let's start. Up and down. Good work. Breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. Good. Just get in the zone with me, all right? This is your time. You've put aside some time for yourself. Don't get distracted. Turn your phone off. Forget about the to-do list. This is all about you. So stay with me and just give it 150% every time, and you'll see the results. Oh, so good. Just enjoy that feeling. We're almost to the end, right? You've done really well. Your muscles are going to be burning. You've worked hard. You might even be sweating a bit like I am. And it's just the best feeling in the world. Knowing that you're changing your body, right? With every single rep. Oh, really good. Almost there. Oh, good. Up. Push up with that heel. Lower down. Up with the heel and hold. And lower down. Great work. Good. All right, now, it's burning for me. Just give that little muscle a shake. That's what I do. Just give it a rub and a bit of a shake, and then you're ready. So now we're going to line up the leg with the body, your toes pointing towards you. Same thing. Up and lower slowly. Good work. So, ready? Up and hold and lower slowly. This move, this move always reminds me of a story. I used to train a husband and wife couple. They were triathletes. In fact, they loved to do marathons. They did the New York Marathon. And I used to train them separately. And the wife, even though she could run forever, had cellulite. Probably a lot of you can relate to that. You can be super fit but still have cellulite. And so at the end of her workout, we used to do these moves. Well, this particular day, I trained the husband and wife together. And I was like, look, he can join in and do these moves at the end too. And so he started kind of laughing, like, you want me to do like Jane Fonda? And I'm like, look, get down and show me how many you can do. Well, little did he know how hard they were. And I think he could only do like 12, right? So what's my point? My point is really simple exercises like this, done with the right form at the end of the workout, are super, super effective. Oh, all right. Good work. So now we'll go. All right, so spin around. Now remember, support your head with this arm. Beginners, your leg is behind. You're going to lift up like this. Advance, your leg is in front. Find the position for the inner thigh lift. Ready and start. Up and hold. Lower touch. Up and hold. Lower touch. Good work. Up and hold. Lower touch. You might feel all the muscles shaking, all right? That's okay. It just means they're really fatigued. It means that the workout has done what we intended to do, which is stimulate the muscle fibers to strengthen them and tone them so we can smooth the surface of the skin. You're going to see those changes in the mirror, right? If you stick with me. It's really, really effective. Up and hold. Lower touch. Just remember, if you can't do the advanced move, just rest it. Up and hold. Rest. Up and hold. Good work. Breathe in and out. Oh, really nice. I can feel it burning. Great work. Ah, awesome. Okay, we're almost there. So bend that lower leg, line your thighs up, toes pointing towards you. Remember, we're going to push that heel to the ceiling, hold, and lower slowly. Ready? Let's start. Up and down, and keep that toe pointing towards you. Right? That's really important. It's not ballet. Don't point the toe away. Good work. And I like to think about the heel. When I focus on the heel, it activates the muscles on the back of my leg, all right? So lead with the heel, not the toe. Push that heel up and lower slowly and hold. Push up and lower slowly. Don't bounce at the bottom or bounce at the top. That's really important because when you bounce, you lose the tension in the muscle. which reduces the effectiveness of the exercise. So up and hold and lower down. Good work. Up and hold and lower down. Oh, so good. Just enjoy that feeling of being almost at the end of the workout, all right? But resist the temptation to rush. You know, it's often like the racehorse, you know, you're on that last lap and you just want to go faster and get it finished. Don't do that. You need to do the opposite. You need to slow down, because it's right at the end that you really get those results, because the muscles are so tired, right? So it's normal to try to want us to hurry up and kind of get through it. Don't do that. Stay with me. Oh, so good. Awesome. Oh, give a little shake. All right, so now we're straight, toes pointing towards you. Same thing. Push that heel up to the ceiling and then lower down. Ready? Let's start. Up and down. And you know what I do? I imagine like a little string attached to the heel that's kind of pulling my heel up. So lead with the heel, not the toe. And that way you're going to really activate everything there on the back of the leg. It's really hard, that area there, the back of the leg, right, is where the cellulite often is worse. And here on the saddlebag areas, this move is great for those two areas, all right? So stay with me. Up and lower down. Breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. Oh, that's so good. Almost finished. If you need to rest, that's okay. Just rest for a few reps and then join back in. That's the beauty of this workout, all right? You'll gradually be able to do more and more each week until you can do the whole workout with me, all right? Yeah, you will. You'll see if you stick with it. Good work. We're almost there. We're almost finished. Oh, up and hold and lower down. Up and hold and lower down. My muscles are shaking, all right? Yeah, we're done. Oh, we're at the end. Well done. Awesome. So take a moment to stretch. That will help your muscles to relax, and you'll be able to prepare yourself to train well next time. And also, now listen, this is really important. Take a moment to think about something you've done better today. Maybe you did a few more reps. Maybe you did some of the advanced moves. Maybe just your balance was better. It's really important to acknowledge those improvements, all right? Because that's super motivating. Just as motivating as the changes that you're seeing and that you're going to see in the mirror. So really give yourself a pat on the back and go, yeah, today I did better. My reps were better. My balance was better. My strength was better. And guess what? That's going to translate into changes in your body and results that you're going to see in the mirror. So well done. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.